कश्मकश फिर देख आगे होता है क्या, बाकी रही कामयाबी वो है खुदा के हाथ।
Khazar, I am from Sopar Nagama. I am the present student of IRFA in the 11th standard. So today I am going to deliver a topic on vector product. First of all, before going on vector product, let me tell you what's a vector. So as you all know, a vector is a physical quantity having magnitude as well as direction, and that follow vector addition law. So that's a vector quantity. Now my topic, that is the multiplication of vectors. So in case of multiplication of vectors, there are two types of multiplications. First is the scalar multiplication, that is a scalar vector, and the second is the vector product. Scalar product is also called as dot product. So on going my topic, that's vector product. Or cross product. So what's a vector product? A vector product is that product when two vectors are multiplied and the product is a vector at that time. Why it is called as cross product? Because at that time the operator is a cross. For example, suppose we are having two vectors, vector A and vector B. So here the operator is cross. That's why it's called as cross product. A cross B we always give us a vector. It will not give us a scalar. It gives us a vector. Say for example C. So C is a vector product. When we multiply two vectors and operator is the cross, we get a vector. So it's a vector. It will be having magnitude as well as direction. In cross, in scalar product, there was only magnitude. There was not direction. Direction was not correct because they are not having the direction. But in cross product, they are also having a direction. Say for example, it's vector A and it's vector B, and they are making the angle between them, that is theta. So when we go on the cross product, A cross B will give us a vector, that is C. It will be having magnitude. So A cross B is equal to simply modulus of A modulus of B sine of theta. So this modulus of A, modulus of B and sine theta, that's simply AB sine of theta. So this AB sine of theta will give us the magnitude of this vector product. It will give us the magnitude. But we know vector is that physical quantity having magnitude as well as direction. So we need to find its direction. So we all know that directions are found by the unit vectors. What are unit vectors? What are unit vectors? I'm not saying what is unit vector. I'm just saying what are unit vectors. That sign is one, dimensionless, and are used for direction purposes. Here we will use one unit vector. Say we will choose n cap. So when we multiply two vectors, we will get a vector product, and A cross B is equal to AB sine of theta n cap. While this is the magnitude, this will give us the direction of this vectors when vectors are multiplied. So magnitude will be given by AB sine of theta. Now we have to calculate this direction. That when we multiply A cross B, we will get a vector C. We need to find out its direction. Direction is given by right hand thumb rule. Sorry for my handwriting. Right hand thumb rule, in which the direction of the thumb gives us the direction of the vector, the third vector. Say for example, if you go from A to B, like this. This is right? Yes, this is right. So, while going from A to B, this thumb will give us the direction of the third vector. That's in the upward direction. What is our unit vector? That's n cap. So here n cap is equal to A cross B. So when we multiply A cross B, and the direction will be given by n cap, that is in the upward direction. Now it will go for downwards. That's B cross A. This time it will be downwards it will be minus. Yes, exactly. And dash cap is equal to B cross A. Not this time A cross B, it's B cross A. And distance, the direction will be in the downward, and that will be magnitude will be given by AB sine of theta. So this is how to calculate the direction of the third vector. This will also give us its property. Now, vector product, going on the properties of the vector product. Vector product or cross product properties. Properties of vector product. Like vector product, this is scalar product. And we know the properties of the scalar product. What is the first property? Commutative property. Commutative property. Now, in case of vector product, it does not follow commutative law or commutative property or commutative law. What does commutative law says? A cross B is equal to B cross A. Its commutative property will say that, but it will not follow commutative property. So A cross B is not equal to B cross A. Why A cross B is not equal to B cross A? Though they are same in the magnitude, and magnitude is given by AB sine of theta, but we saw that the direction is not same. One is upward, one is downward. So if we can conclude that A cross B is equal to minus B cross A, because direction is downwards, it will be minus B cross A. So it was the first property, that vector product does not follow the commutative law. So going on the second property, that is when we multiply the vector with itself. Multiplying the vector with itself. In case of scalar product, that's A dot A square cos of theta. What was here the cos? A square cos 0 degree. What is cos 0 degree? 1. A square into 1. A dot A is equal to A square in the scalar product. Now we will see in the vector product. That's A cross A. That's A sine of theta. Vector A in its own direction. Vector A and vector A. What's here theta? Again 0 degree. So A cross A square again sine 0 degree. Sine 0. What is sine 0 degree? 0. Exactly. A square 0. A cross A 0. It's in the vector product, scalar product A dot A square, A cross A 0. So what is the second property? Multiplying the vector with itself. In cross it is equal to A square. In vector it is 0. Second property. What was the first property? Commutative property. It does not follow the commutative law because direction is opposite. The third one is the distributive property, that is follow the distributive property. Scalar में भी follow करता है, vector भी follow करता है. Not going on that. We'll go on special cases. Now we will see the special cases of vector product. Special cases we saw in scalar product, now we will see in vector product. Say for example, first case, two vectors are parallel or in same direction. Say for example, vector A and vector B. Both are in same direction. So going on their cross product, A cross B It is given by AB sin of theta. What is sin theta here? Theta is 0 degree exactly. It's A cross B is equal to AB sin 0 degree. Sin 0 degree is equal to 0. That is A cross B. AB 0. A cross B is equal to 0. So this is the first special case when two vectors are in same direction in vector product. Their vector product is equal to 0. This is the first case. Now, going on the second case, when two vectors are opposite to each other. Opposite to each other. Say for example, it's vector A, again, it's vector B again. Vector B. So, going on their cross product, it's A cross B is equal to AB sin of theta. What is theta here? 180. Exactly. 180 degrees. So, A cross B is equal to AB sin 180 degrees. Sin 180 degrees is equal to again 0. That's A cross B is equal to AB 0 again. A cross B is equal to 0 again. This is the second case. First case was when two are in same direction, theta was 0 degree, again A cross B was 0 degree. Now they are in opposite direction, theta is 180 degree, A cross B is again 0. Wait, do. Now what is the third one? Perpendicular. When two vectors are right angle to each other. So at that time, what would be the vector product? That's again A cross B is equal to AB sin theta. What is sin theta here? A cross B is equal to AB sin 90 degree. What is sin 90 degree? 1. A cross B is equal to AB. So, this when two vectors are right angle to each other, it is said vector product is maximum when they are at right angle to each other. What is maximum? A cross B is equal to AB. When they were in same direction, A cross B was equal to 0. When they were opposite, A cross B was again equal to 0. So these were the three cases. Special cases of vector product as similar to the scalar products in KB.
My name is Tawfiq Amalwani. I am from Maur side, and today I will discuss about the dimensions of physical quantities. As we know that we have already learned that some fundamental quantities and some derived quantities. First, we will discuss about some fundamental quantities before going on the dimensions. We have 7 fundamental quantities that are, but today we will discuss about only 3 dimensional, so only 3 fundamental quantities that are mass, length, and time. We represented these 3 physical quantities as M, L, and T. We represent these three fundamental quantities as M, L, and T. Now we can write these 3 fundamental quantities as M, L, T, and we raise these powers M1, L1, and T1, and we represent the dimensions not only at powers but with square brackets like so. From this we conclude that the definition of dimensions, that dimensions are the powers raised on the fundamental quantities. These three are fundamental quantities. ये तीनों फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटीज हैं, जैसे मास ये भी फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी है, लेंथ ये भी फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी है, एंड टाइम इज ऑलवेज a fundamental quantity. Now we see another thing. We take some examples, like we take area of rectangular. Area of rectangular is length into breadth. If we see, we measure length in terms of meter, we measure breadth in terms of meter, but they both are distances. We write these both are as in terms of dimensions L into L. So this becomes a L square. Now we take another example of area of circle, that is equal to area of circle, area of that is equal to pi r square. Pi is constant. Constant का कोई भी डायमेंशन नहीं होता है, इसलिए हम pi को लीव कर देते हैं और यहाँ पे r square. और r जो है ये एक लेंथ है, एक डिस्टेंस है, इसको भी हम इन टर्म्स ऑफ लेंथ ही लिख सकते हैं. So it is l square. So we conclude from these two examples that if the formula of the physical quantities are different, but the dimensions of those physical quantities are same. हमें ये कंक्लूजन इससे मिला कि अगर हमें कोई किसी भी फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज के फार्मूला डिफरेंट होंगे, लेकिन उनके जो डायमेंशंस है वो हमें सेम निकलेंगे. सो अब हम दूसरे एग्जांपल पे जाते हैं. We have also learned that we measure these three fundamental quantities as we measure mass in terms of kg, kilogram. We measure length in terms of meter. We measure time in terms of seconds. Again, we take those two examples which we have already taken, like area of rectangle. That is length into breadth, dimension as L into L, that becomes L square. If we measure these, we also already know that we measure length in terms of meters, that is equal to meter. Again, we take example of circle. Area of circle is area of circle pi r. We know that the dimension constants have no dimensions. So यहाँ पे क्या बचा? रेडियस. So रेडियस एक डिस्टेंस ही होती है. So हम इसको लिख सकते हैं. So हम किन टर्म्स में लेंथ को मेजर करते हैं? In terms of meters. So ये क्या बनता है? मीटर स्क्वायर. So दूसरा कंक्लूजन ये निकलता है, if the dimensions of a physical quantity are same, then their units remains always same. ये हमें कंक्लूजन निकलता है कि अगर हमें दो फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज के डायमेंशन सेम होंगे, तो हमें हमारा जो इनका यूनिट होगा वो भी सेम होगा. Are you getting? Yes. Okay. इसमें बात करूँ. Now we find some dimensions of physical quantities. Now we find the dimensions of acceleration. Small example. Acceleration. This acceleration is equal to change in velocity. Change in velocity by time. हम सब ये जानते हैं कि जो एक्सेलरेशन है वो बराबर होती है चेंज इन वेलोसिटी, मींस वेलोसिटी में कितनी तब्दीली आई है उसको हम डिवाइड बाय फिर टाइम करते हैं। अब हमें इसके डायमेंशंस ढूंढने हैं। वी फाइंड द डायमेंशंस ऑफ एक्सेलरेशन। नो, from this we first find the dimensions of velocity and then dimensions of time, then we get the dimensions of acceleration. Now velocity, first dimensions of velocity is equal to velocity is equal to meter per second, meter per second and time we represent it as a second. Now dimensions of meter that are L1 and second is T1, T minus 1 divided by T1. This implies to. So हमें ये पता चला कि जो velocity की जो dimensions है वो क्या है L1 T minus 1 by time. Time किसमें डिवाइड में, जब ये टाइम ऊपर की हो जाएगा तो इसकी साइन जो है वो चेंज हो जाएगी, so ये माइनस टर्म बन जाएगी। So L1 T minus 1 T minus 1, so ये बन जाता है L1 T minus 2। so हमने यहाँ पे डायमेंशंस ऑफ एक्सेलरेशन निकाले, वो क्या है L1 T minus 2। okay, now we take the example of force। फोर्स किसके बराबर होता है, मास इनटू एक्सेलरेशन, मास इनटू
The sum of two unit vector, the sum of two unit vector is a unit vector What is the difference between two vectors? Between two vectors. क्या कह रहा है, हमें कह रहा है कि the sum of two unit vectors means हमारे पास दो यूनिट वेक्टर हैं। इससे पहले यूनिट वेक्टर क्या होता है, यूनिट का मतलब क्या है, एक। The sum of two unit vector is a unit vector, मतलब एक तो हमारे पास दो यूनिट वेक्टर है, उसका जो सम है ना मींस रिजल्टेंट, वो भी क्या है, एक यूनिट वेक्टर। हमें बताना है इन दोनों के बीच में डिफरेंस क्या होती है, मतलब डिफरेंस किसे हम डिनोट कहते हैं। अगर और हमारे पास है और स्क्वायर अंडर रूट पी स्क्वायर प्लस क्यू स्क्वायर प्लस 2p cos ऑफ थीटा, वो हमें एडिशन में लगता है। अगर हमें सब्ट्रैक्शन करना है मींस डिफरेंस करना है तो हम क्या लगाते हैं, और स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू पी स्क्वायर प्लस क्यू स्क्वायर माइनस 2p cos ऑफ थीटा। वही हम यहाँ अप्लाई करेंगे, और स्क्वायर पी स्क्वायर प्लस क्यू स्क्वायर माइनस 2pq cos ऑफ थीटा। मैंने पहले ही बताया सम ऑफ यूनिट वेक्टर्स, यूनिट वेक्टर की बात चल रही है तो इसका वैल्यू क्या होगा, 1 स्क्वायर अंडर रूट 1 स्क्वायर प्लस 1 स्क्वायर माइनस 2 into 1 cos ऑफ थीटा। 1 स्क्वायर इज आल्सो 1। वालेकुम रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू। कर जिंदगी में कश्मकश फिर देख आगे होता है क्या, कर जिंदगी में कश्मकश फिर देख आगे होता है क्या, बाकी रही कामयाबी वो तय है खुदा के हाथ में। Friends, you know it's me Ruqayya Hasan from Yaru, and today our topic is multiplication of vectors. स्केलर प्रोडक्ट और दूसरा वेक्टर प्रोडक्ट। स्केलर प्रोडक्ट को हम और एक नाम बोलते हैं, वो होता है डॉट प्रोडक्ट। इसमें क्या होता है, इसमें सिर्फ होता है मैग्नीट्यूड एंड कोसाइन एंगल थीटा बिटवीन दैट. फॉर एग्जांपल A dot B that equals to modulus of A modulus of B cos theta. So हम देखेंगे ज्योमेट्रिकल इंटरवेशन ऑफ डॉट प्रोडक्ट होता है A dot B is equals to A B cos of theta. That equals to A B cos of theta. And B dot A equals to B A cos theta होता है B A cos theta. ये वो स्केलर प्रोडक्ट, इसको हम और एक नाम बोलते हैं, वो है डॉट प्रोडक्ट. हम देखेंगे इसके प्रॉपर्टीज. ये जो स्केलर प्रोडक्ट होता है ये ऑलवेज ओबे करता है कम्यूटेटिव लॉ. That's A dot B equals to B dot A. प्रोडक्ट, स्केलर प्रोडक्ट को हम और एक नाम बोलते हैं, वो होता है डॉट प्रोडक्ट. इसमें क्या होता है, इसमें सिर्फ होता है मैग्नीट्यूड एंड कोसाइन एंगल थीटा बिटवीन दैट. फॉर एग्जांपल A dot B ये स्केलर प्रोडक्ट होता है ये ऑलवेज ओबे करता है कम्यूटेटिव लॉ. That's A dot B equals to B dot A. Or we can also write B dot A equals to A dot B.